I'm assuming that you're going to be transporting the vaccine. How hard is it? We make a lot of hay about the fact that it needs to be super, super cold if you're dealing with the Pfizer vaccine or Moderna vaccine. Walk us through the logistics.
Well, it will be challenging, and we look forward to the opportunity to participate. The distribution of these vaccines is going to stress the supply chain worldwide. We're ready to participate. It's a complex problem. This starts off with packaging, and then transportation, and then storage, and then redistribution, and then replenishment. So it's very complex. But we're ready to participate and to help get the vaccine to market.
Jerry, where are the weak links in the supply chain?
Oh, there are many weak links in the supply chain. First of all, we don't have an approved vaccine, so we don't know exactly what the pathway is going to be, and the weak links are everywhere. I mean, until we get vaccines into the marketplace, until we know exactly how the handoffs are going to take place, what the storage requirements are, and what the distribution will be, what medium is going to be used, what temperature, what protocol is going to be used. So there are many weak links, but we're prepared to answer those links for our part, and we're sure that our colleagues and other parts of the supply chain are also prepared to answer their part as that demand comes up.
So can you walk us through, when we talked to the CEO of Moderna yesterday, who said basically, like, once it's approved, 24 hours, they can have the vaccine out the door. Then that kind of goes to you, in essence, and McKesson. How does that work from, say, the door of Moderna to the doctor's office or to the CVS or to a hospital? What's the process like, and can you get it there in 24 hours?
Well, we'll be a participant. We could get it there in 24 hours. We're ready to go at any time. As you know, we're a cell and gene therapy company. We're not built specifically for pandemics, but we're a cell and gene therapy company that is willing to help, has the infrastructure. We have 27 locations worldwide. We have a competent staff. We manufacture dry ice. We are very familiar with dry ice and the replenishment requirements related to it. So we will play an important role. But exactly what that is yet to be determined, until the actually Moderna is approved or Pfizer is approved and released.
Jerry, in terms of logistics, what is the difference and difficulty between cold and ultra cold?
Well, cold is anything that's minus 20, that's like minus 68 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 20 degrees Celsius, and warmer. And there's a fair amount of capacity in that range, especially in the refrigerated temperature range, which is 2 to 8. Ultra cold is anything that's minus 70, that's dry ice temperature, all the way down to cryogenic temperatures. That's ultra cold. And so ultra cold is more problematic in some ways than the cold, but in some ways it's also advantageous. Ultra cold, we can actually ship in containers that can hold up to 10 days. Our shippers are certified, and the one thing that gets overlooked here too is the data that's required to make sure that there's no temperature excursion that would affect efficacy. And that's another aspect that we provide. We provide the data that proves that there's been no temperature excursion, that efficacy is not compromised. But either way, we can provide those services. Again, ultra cold is below 70. Minus 70 degrees centigrade.
What's your capacity like? How much spare capacity do you have? How quickly can you provide the service? And if Moderna ramps up its production, can you meet it?
We're a growing company, and in fact, we quadrupled our market size with the 2 recent acquisitions that we made. And we're constantly working on our infrastructure and preparing for the onslaught of cell and gene therapy. So we have capacity, and we can expand capacity because the manufacturing process will take time as well. So we first of all, we have the capacity, we have the response capability, and then secondly, we do have the ability to expand on a continuous basis.